It rode like a forgive me Cadillac.
3, 2, 1.
Here we are, day 2 of practice. We're in the infamous top section. This is, for me, fear and trepidation. It's not the fast curves, it's the bumps. This is the area that's like the Baja 500. We've got a whole new setup this year, and I promise you, I will go slow on my first run. Ben Schaefer came up with a new setup. We're trying to balance the aero on the lower sections with the bumps on the upper section. We're starting at 12,000 feet here at Devil's Playground.
So yeah, we're on top of the world right now. It feels like it's an amazing place. A lot of great competition up here, and this is really the weakest area for our car, but if we can master this, we can master anything. So I'm really excited to see what happens.
It's all about the shock absorbers. We've got these Unplugged Performance Ohlins 4-way TTX shocks, and the shocks slow down the suspension movement. So we want to slow it down, but not make it so stiff that it bounces right off the ground. It's a huge challenge, and I can't wait. And it's going to take everything I got. The Tesla all-wheel drive electric launch, our best feature. We always kill it off the line. I've got more confidence in the grip with the Yokohama tires, and I carry much more speed through that turn 1. I'm learning the track by this third run. Sweeper around here, not as long as the others. It's so hard to keep speed up in those blue sky corners. This is going to be flat in the race, I promise you. Down the hill, we're heading for bottomless pit. Car has been riding so well through here. I carry another 20 mile an hour over my last run. We're cooking up the hill for an uphill left. Long corner that decreases a little bit. I'm working to keep speed up, The aero is just helping at about 70 miles an hour. Fast kink here. Probably can do it flat out too. Working it up. All right, this blue sky corner, a little bit later apex. I back out, trust the aero, trust the Yokohama tires. Back on the power. Long sweeper, we're at 80 mile an hour up. The aero's working here. It's sticking. I really come in the throttle over the hill. I love this banked corner. It reminds you of a NASCAR corner. Really sticks. We're at 100 through the corner, and I'm challenging the brake zone. Real happy with the Unplugged carbon ceramic brakes. Into a hairpin, flat out around the left-hander. We're heading into Boulder Park, historically where the big bumps begin. But we're cutting through this. This is my third run. It's been riding like a stock Tesla, I swear. The shock settings are working so well through here. Ben Schaefer says it's looking good. Go for it. So I'm flat out through these corners, and the car is absorbing the bumps evenly. Again, the ride is so compliant. Flat on it, and then a sweeper left that tightens up. We're all the way back down on speed and ready to get back on the throttle. We're heading for cog cut. Left lane, super rough, but still so happy with how the car is absorbing these bumps. These Ohlins Unplugged dampers are doing the job. Into cog cut, super tight left-hander. This is where I got in trouble with the splitter last year. Not this year, we've got the grip. Coming out of it, another big bump where the car was porpoising madly last year. Up the hill, heading for the last hairpin. We're almost to the finish. We're right lane. Full throttle. Little bit of a yump right before the brake zone into the last hairpin. Good squirt of that electric torque. Even got a little bit of power oversteer. Left lane, hug the mountain. Finish line over a big honking bump. And boom, we got a time in. I'm elated. I got a lot of practice runs. I'm getting better at this road. It's tough because I don't get to practice it much. Between me wrecking and the weather and the car braking, I'm still learning this road and getting better every lap. Today, a huge success.
So Today's an amazing day. We started off this morning a little bit cautious. We've had a really rough time in the past up here.
A little cautious?
A lot cautious. And you know, quite frankly, because the car is so low to the ground and it's an aero car, we're always a little, I say cautious again, as far as how to tune the suspension for up here. But we put a lot of effort into it. And today was an amazing result. Randy, what do you think happened today? What's your comments?
Ben, today is a huge unqualified success. It's a thrill, it's a relief. The team has made such an enormous step forward in the dampening on the Plaid. And we've used these four-way unplugged performance shocks to control the springs so that they will allow the car to have the right aerodynamic platform on level surfaces and not go crazy on the bumps. It rode like a, forgive me, Cadillac. And it rode like a streetcar Tesla Plaid. And I said earlier in this broadcast, in one of the other videos, that when you get the shock damping right, you can make a car controlled over the bumps. And first time out, I went real slow.
Yep.
All these memories were in my head of our troubles. And I'm like, hey, this feels pretty good. And I went a little faster. And then we got back and you checked the aerodynamic parts.
Yep.
They're not getting damaged. And we said, you know, keep cranking it up. And we went really fast.
Sure did. We did a 246 flat, I believe, which is fantastic for us. You know, the first year with the Plaid, we had the air suspension on the car, and it's really hard to get a racing coilover to be that compliant, but I think we got it there.
It's amazing. I didn't really think it could be that good. I really didn't. The car absorbs those bumps so well, and part of what it's doing, it used to porpoise really bad, front, back, and now it's all like a piece. It's just, and tomorrow we run the bottom section, which is qualifying. Well, qualifying is not really important, except it's a good honor, and we're going to go as fast as we can go without hurting anything, either way. But I'd like to be in the top 15, which is a high honor. We've done it the last couple of years.
Yeah.
We want to do it again. Competition keeps getting better, and I think we got a shot.
Yeah, I gotta say, a lot of respect to the competition out here as well. They got cars that have $1 million+ budgets. And here we are in our family sedan, holding our own. I'm really, really proud of Randy, proud of our team. You know, we got a car that's about 4,900 pounds with driver. We're competing against cars that are 2,200 pounds. So it's just really cool to even be in the fight. And we really are in the fight. Yesterday we were fastest overall. I'm not sure today how we end up, but I think we're probably top two, top three.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is not really the strong point of our car is up here, but to be top three or whatever it is, it's fantastic. You know, again, this car is the same DNA as a daily driver that everyone buys from Tesla. So it's really special we can represent at this high of a level.
And compliments to the team for all their hard work, Craig and Will and Marshall and Sid and everybody I'm forgetting. See you tomorrow.